Welcome back to Pozo Training Diaries Part 3. It's been a little bit of a while since we last updated, a couple of days now, mainly because we had a bit of a problem yesterday. A local guy, we think he fell off the roof, and we're looking out the window yesterday and we just happened to see him down there. We had to call the ambulance. We have got some video, so if you're squeamish, look away. See, you look at the video, you can see luckily he fell on a towel. but he is going to be all right. He's just got some very bad sunburn, but I'm sure he's going to be okay. So after this devastating news this morning, when we got over that, we finally went out windsurfing. Well, actually I filmed for a little bit. All my filming, I should really say now, all my filming was done 20 minutes, half an hour here, half an hour there. So I haven't filmed all these guys for the whole time. So if they're crashing, there was obviously landing stuff. It's just happened when I filmed them, they were crashing. But everyone's been going off. It's been like a double fest. Pretty much every man and his dog going for doubles. We haven't exactly had real proper double conditions as most, average sailors would see it. Nice real big waves. They've been quite small waves, but quite windy, so 4 metre to 4-5 windy. Probably the pick of the bunch, you'd have to say Brazinho. He has just been nailing. I think I've seen every double he's been for, he's landed, so he is fully on it at the moment with doubles. Swift as well. He's had a few ropey ones, but most of them they're looking pretty good. It doesn't seem to get the height Brazinho gets off the small waves, but he's still looking good. So those boys I'd probably say leading the charge. Few of the other boys going for him, but maybe in the condition we had the other day, not landed them quite as good as they'd hoped for. I've got whiplash around here. I haven't got any footage of it, but my neck muscles are just like, ah. So probably a good job we haven't got any footage of it, but probably a bit like this one from Dario was more like mine looked, with a couple of holding on in the same sort of outcome. So real big back slaps and the neck just gets swept back. Absolutely killing me today. Looking behind me, the wind today, it's all right. You've probably be on 4.7, 4.5, so pretty light day here in Pozo. The boys are out this morning, saw Class Voggett, he's out here. And new arrival, Danny Bruce has just turned up. We saw him sailing yesterday. I saw him sailing, I looked out the window half an hour, had a quick film. Didn't really get it together. He had a couple of crashes, which was quite funny to see. It's always good to see Danny crash. No doubt he'll get it together when the conditions turn itself on. He's a proper competition sailor and always steps it up. Okay, what else has been going on? A bit of an update on the injury front. This isn't really an injury, it's sort of my injury. So Horrocks I think calls it a whingury, cross between whinging and an injury. So it's not that bad, I can still sail, but that, I said I was rolling around the shore break the other day and I somehow landed on the fins. Well, it's gone into a full-scale bruise now. I can feel all the pain at home. I bet Justina's thinking, oh, you poor little love with that bruise as she's lying there with a broken foot, but it's pretty painful, I tell you. So hopefully I'm going to get over it and I'll be back on the water soon, but no, it bloody hurts. So that's about the update on the injury fronts. Forecast. Let's talk about the forecast. How is the forecast looking? Next couple of days still looks windy. Then I think it's dropping off for a couple of days. So in those couple of days where it drops off, I might try and do this technique thing I've been threatening for a long time, or I might just give you a quick roundup of maybe the top sailing so far. I've managed to scab a bit of footage from other people and put something together with the best moves from the last week, which should be pretty interesting. I'll see what I can get together. On the new move front, I've seen a couple of new moves going down. Victor Fernandez and Philip Costa, both going different directions but the same sort of idea. So they're both on the wave, they switch round, so they're clue first. Almost looks switch stance for people who know that is, but it's weird. They are clue first. Victor's been going for the clue first, well, it's clue first goiter, which he's been getting pretty close to, and Philip Costa been going for the clue first wave 360, and I bet you he's already landed one, but he looked quite close the other day. I've got a couple of clips that obviously you've just seen there. So yeah, that should be interesting to see if any of them gets busted out in the competition. But as for now, I'm going to go sailing, see if it's any good, and we'll check you later for part 4.